Greg, I'm the guitarist with a prophecy, and I own the studio in my bedroom, as I'm sure many of you do. What you heard there was 2 tracks of guitar played through the Bogner Goldfinger, which is a plexi-style amp, so just set to a light bit of breakup, and the Universal Audio aux, or amp top box. Now controversially, you'll notice it's not where it's meant to be, but I've read the manual and apparently it's absolutely fine. Those 2 tracks of guitar were played through the default cabinet setting in the software. It's a SM57 and a Royer 121, both of them placed on axis onto a 25 watt greenback in a 4x12 cabinet. So a fairly standard or default studio setup. There wasn't any post-processing on the guitars, but what there was a filter knocking off everything at 80 Hz and below, and a filter knocking off everything at 10k and above, which again is fairly standard, to give some room for the bass guitar and to give some space for the sizzle and brilliance of the singer and the cymbals. So I'm going to make these videos really short and snappy, like a minute long, maybe a minute and a half if I don't get carried away, and just go through all the different cabinet settings and show you the difference that they can make, and the variety they can give your tube amp, which is probably sat at home gathering dust since you bought a Kemper or an Axe FX or one of those shitty bias things or whatever it is. So yeah, this is definitely not a paid for advert, which is all I've seen on YouTube about the aux, because if it was, the quality would obviously be much better than what it is. So drop your comments, ask your questions, what you want. I've had it about a month, so I'm still diving into it. If you need something with humbuckers, or you want like the VH4, something with more gain, anything like that, just give us a shout and I'll be happy to oblige. I'm on holiday for the next 2 weeks, so I genuinely do need something to do.